Hey, welcome to the channel. And today we have Leetcode 14, longest common prefix. Write a function to find the longest common prefix string among an array of strings. So if there's no common prefix, we return an empty string, empty string. So the example right here is pretty straightforward. So you can see if this input string right here, you see flower, flow, flight. They always start with FL and no more than FLO, then it doesn't fit right here. So FL will be the most longest common prefix. And in this case right here, you can't find any prefix. You start with D, R, C, so any of them is conflicts right here. So now you can see it's return empty string. And I will verbally tell you one of the quick way to solve the problem is to having this is the pre-word, and we basically look through every one character in here to everything after that word, starting from index 1 to the end of the array. So we have F right here. If every of the word had that in the later words here, then the F will be stored. If any of this is outbound, for example, if the word right here, and this word doesn't have the length of F, or the F doesn't match in F, or any other words, then the whole process will be stopped. Then we'll have start with empty string, and if any of them fulfill the requirement, then we put string equal to string plus current index, or you can use string builder. That is one of the cases, a pretty optimized one, because one of the follow-up will be having a data like this, pretty long. Just assume it's 1 million of the length, and another one is like that, another one's like that. In other words, 1 million of the length, and all of them keep going. Like here's a really long word, they're the same length, pretty long. And then the last word is just only have one character. And this character is not matching the first character right here. So we just basically need to loop through, for example, this is 1 terabyte data. We just need to look through the whole entire thing one time using one character, and we will solve the problem. If here is an F, start with F, and anything is F, and every of them are the same. Every words are the same, except this is A. Then in this case, we look through until the last word, and we only need to loop through this area only until we find the answer. And now we have the answer right here. So we output empty string because it's not matching. It's not A right here. So all this data about here is ignored. So it's pretty cool. We don't need to run all those. Yeah, this is a good way of this method right here. So let's erase this. Today we're gonna talk about another method that slower, but just it's good to know. So let's take a look at this. Let's write something down. We take a look at the edge case. Strings equal to null, strings dot length equal to 0. And what we do is return empty string first. And we will have, after this, we will have a string pre equal to string 0. Like the idea of this question is first we get flower right here. Let me see the color. So now we have flower as pre, we are comparing flower to anything after that. So now currently flower is right here. And we compare if flower can be found in here in this index. So index, this is the word 1, word 2. We look through everything after that word until the end of the array right here. So if flow dot index of flower is equal to 0, that means if flow has this word as the index 0 right here. If it doesn't, and then we take out one of the words. So pre is equal to pre, basically take out that one number right here. And now the pre is equal to FLOWE, and still check here. If this flower have this word, no, still cancel one of the word. So now we have flow and flow right here. So flows in this word looking for flow, so index is 0, yes, it's correct. And the pre is flower, flow right now. So we have flow here. Then we're looking for flow in this word right here. So now this word doesn't have flow, it doesn't start with 0. Then we can cancel 1. And have FLO and cancel, it doesn't have it, cancel 1. Until we have found FL right here. So this word is start, have the pre in the beginning, which is FL. So the index is 0. Why its index is 0, then we move on to another word. Keep continue using this FL until the end of the array. So now the end of the array is here, and then we output the FL, which is pre, as the output. And that's it for this question. Take a look at the code now. So now we have int I equal to 1, because we have pre as a flower. We need to look to anything after flower. I is less than str length I plus plus. So we need to do wire on the current string start I index of pre is not equal to 0. It doesn't find it from the first index. Then what we can do is pre is equal to pre dot substring. So basically take out one index. Take out one character from the last index. So that will be pre dot length -1. Right? Hopefully the syntax is correct. So now pre is updated, and just keep updating the pre and until we find the shortest, which is the longest common prefix. At the end, return pre as the answer. And that should be it. Let's take a look. Cool, we passed the test case, let's submit it. And yeah, he also passed all the test case right here. So that's it for this question. If you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.